So for today, I'm going to be doing a science experiment. The experiment is a dry ice bubble. The purpose of the experiment is to figure out what happens when you combine dry ice, soap, and water. I have parental vision, as you can see. Now, for this experiment, what you will need is a bowl about half filled with cold water, not hot, well, I guess medium temperature, with a nice lip like this. Also, you will need cloth that's been resting in a soapy solution for whatever amount of time you think it should be. So, and the soapy solution is just water with a bunch of Dawn dish soap. Also, you will need safety gloves, safety goggles, and dry ice. My hypothesis for this experiment is that after the bubble finishes expanding and it explodes, is that it's going to be very dramatic and go all over the place. Okay. For this experiment, you need your safety goggles. You need to put on your gloves. And then you need to go over to dry ice, pick up about 30 pellets. This is the size of about 1 pellet. So you need to drop in about 30 pellets. As you can see, this effect is called sublimating. It's where the dry ice, sublimating is just like a fancy term for melting into carbon dioxide. So the dry ice, what it is it's compressed and very cold carbon dioxide. So never touch dry ice without gloves, and don't breathe this directly in. So one more handful should do. Okay, now you don't need your gloves. So now you have to take your soap, your soapy rag, and you need to strain it out, mix it around a little bit, take it to the lip, run it around the outside of the lip, and make sure you don't get any soap inside of the water, because if you do, I'll explain what happens later. Okay, so after you get that nice and soapy, you need to get it out in one long strip like this. You need to dip it back in. You need to pull it out. Bring it across. Oops, sorry. I'm failing. Okay, there. So, what is happening right now is the soap is like a barrier, so that what's happening is the carbon dioxide is trying to expand, as you saw earlier. But the soap is like a barrier, so it's keeping it from, I guess, going everywhere. So what's going to happen is it's going to expand, expand, and expand until it can't expand and it's going to explode. So we'll just see what happens. Takes a few seconds. It's pretty cool. And then it just explodes, and it looks like, never mind. So, the observations of this experiment is, so as I said before, as you put it over, it creates a soap barrier which expands and makes it explode like that. And also, if you get the soap in the water, what I kind of messed up while doing it, so as you can see, it's bubbling a lot more than just one big bubble. So that's what happens when you get some in there. And you can just put your hand in like that. It's perfectly safe. So then, in conclusion, my hypothesis was incorrect, because instead of exploding dramatically, or it was kind of dramatic, but it wasn't as dramatic as I was describing it out to be, so it didn't go boom, it went more around. And for applications, it really can't be applied to anything that will affect everyday life. So really what it's for is, I guess, like just a party trick or something to do with your board or Halloween trick. Thank you for listening. Any questions or comments? Ask in the comments section below. Like, rate, subscribe.